Welp, here we are then, ladies and gentlemen. The moment you have all been waiting for, and ultimately we are now going up against the world champion. In other words, I've been waiting to basically get to the best for last. So this is the car that we won from the Tokyo champ Makoto. It is called the Torque JX. It's primordially based off of a Nissan Skyline GTR R34, or in this case, more specifically, it's based off of the Nissan Skyline GTR BNR R34. And basically, this is the car that we're going to use to now go up against the world champion. However, I will be splitting this up into 3 parts because, well, these next 3 races are going to be very hard, to put it simply. So let's begin with Tokyo once the game loads.
Listen to the countdown. We gas on go.
I'm sure we do, Savo. And in case you do or don't know, you will probably notice that the car which Savo's ride largely represents is the Selena 7. Although, realistically speaking, his car is called the Veloci.
Ready? Go. How dare you cross that line?
I think this is like already my 4th attempt at this, and as you might have expected, things are going about as well as you might have guessed. Because, well, I'm no closer to winning the race.
Are you kidding me?
And also, to add to that, well, the unpredictability of Tokyo is basically just making this that much harder than I think it needs to be. But at least I can say
You owe me at the very least.
there is a chance of me pulling this off. I just need to stop. I just need to stop wincing.
Come on. Be more careful. You'll regret it home to end all this.
Okay, that was a forced error. There is no way in hell that was any mistake of mine. I am absolutely certain that was a forced error.
No, you idiot.
And someone just bumped me. Well, at least I can say he didn't spin me out, which, for fuck's sake. Is there any reason for you to literally... Is there any reason for you to literally just keep destroying my race? And just making me look... And basically just making me look like I'm a coward wincing?
Why do I bother? You are a frustrating opponent.
Somehow I'm still keeping up with him. I don't know how, but I'm still keeping up with him. At least I know it is possible to stay on the water
All it takes is
for that one part of this race. I'm also fairly certain I'm going to damage out before this whole thing is done. I'm also pretty sure that Paris is going to take me at least a few days to get through, because that shit is going to be even harder than this. I mean, if you thought this was hard, then you clearly ain't seen nothing yet. Even though the races in Paris will be shorter. They will definitely not be any easier, I can guarantee that. I honestly think it'll amaze me if I can manage to even win one of these races. I'm inevitably going to damage out at some point. I think it's just a matter of when. At this stage, it's not really a question of knowing if it's going to happen. It's basically a question of knowing when it's going to happen. And there it is. Well, at least I'm feeling better than Savo, which makes a change for once. I've also got 2 shots of nitrous left. I'm gonna save those because I might need them. And predictably, I hit another car. Okay. 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 I'm gonna stick to going this way. Then maybe this will help me out. And it does help me out. Okay, now I just gotta make sure I don't screw up my entry. Oh, could this be it? Could this be it? Come on! Come on, come on, come on! Yes! And amazingly, that only took me 21 minutes to get through that race. And I beat Kyle to the line by 0.04 of a second.
Why do I bother?
And there is Savo. Did not think that was actually going to be the winning attempt, but it somehow turned out to be the winning attempt. So, 1 race down and 5 to go, as I beat Kyle to the line by 0.04 of a second. Toby was third, a further 7.5 seconds behind me. Then it was Ivy in 4th, followed by Nails in 5th, and it was Savo who finished in last, 16 seconds behind me. I'm also going to get myself a thumbnail whilst I'm here as well. Really did not think that was going to be the winning attempt, but I'm so glad to say that turned out to be my winning attempt. Did not think the end of that race was going to go as well as it did, but I'm very glad to say I actually did win that race. I mean, I was literally struggling like hell to win this race yesterday, and ultimately I did not succeed. But today, however, even though I'm not functioning as much as I was as much as I was yesterday when I was recording this, as of which now I'm recording this on a Friday. So, I suppose that could be part of the reason why my moods are improved, but either way, miracles do happen. And if it's possible, they happen a lot. I did not think I was going to fully recover from that mistake. But again, because the AI were having just about as much trouble as I was, that was basically what dragged me back into this race, and as a result, I was greatly relieved to say that did turn out to be the race winning attempt. Sometimes the game does let things go your way, I guess. Amidst all the chaos, I was also very glad to say I did have enough nitrous to spare for that final sector. Also, I gotta say, slotting yourself into the harbour is probably one of the hardest things you can physically do in this city, because using the ramp effectively is one thing, but being able to get your entry right when you're using the ramp, that is a totally different matter. Okay, I think that should probably do it for the replay. There should be more than enough footage here of this race for me to get a decent thumbnail shot. So, without further ado, let's move on. So we get 2 races in each city. Tokyo is the first of these, and then we move on to another one.
You qualify as a racing disaster.
I really do hope this can go somewhere similar to the way the previous race just went, and this time we have 7 opponents as opposed to 6 in the previous race.
You are just horrible.
You know what? This is going to be where I mute myself now, because I have a feeling this is going to take more than 2 hours. I'm also going to mute everything else around me so I can actually concentrate for once in my life.
What is going on here? There should be more traffic. Idiot. So what? This is typical. Confidence leads to complacency. Complacency leads to weakness.
Come on, give it everything you got.
You are making me laugh. Do not grow complacent. You want to be the best? Deal with this now.
Come on, you're almost there. Keep it up, Tiger, and there'll be a new world champ soon. Keep racing like that. Just keep doing it. You gotta do this. Do it for me, baby. You're gonna be the champ.
Good, you passed it. Maybe there's hope for you.
Hang in there. You're gonna be the next world champ. I can feel it. Come on, give it everything you got.
up there. 2 more sharp turns and I'm right back in.
Hang in there. You're gonna be the next world champ. I can feel it.
Don't get smart up there. 2 more sharp turns and I'm right back in.
Keep racing like that. Just keep doing it.
You think you're a big man now?
Come on, you're almost there. Keep it up, Tiger, and there'll be a new world champ soon.
So I hope that works out for you. Why do I bother? Boring.
I did it. I actually did it. Fucking 1 hour 36 minutes later. Jesus fucking Christ. I did not think I was actually going to get this done after recording this now for nearly 2 hours. That, to put it simply, was way harder than the first race. I'm also very glad to say I actually did everything properly for once I muted myself. I've already got a replay recorded. So that doesn't matter. And now, I will continue the career.
Well, that hasn't happened before. But no doubt he will reveal his predictable inadequacies soon. Let's go to another place now.
And we are now in Paris. And this is probably going to be even more of a bitch, which I am clearly not prepared to face today because I've literally spent almost the last 2 hours now basically trying to get through those first 2 races. There's no way I'm doing all of these in one fucking segment. No way am I doing that. I'm basically just asking for a disaster to happen if I do. So anyways, we are now 81.1% complete with this game, and hopefully next time Paris will manage to give us some higher progress. But anyways, yeah. First 2 races of the World Champion are now done, and next time we will be doing our next 2 races. Stay tuned.